小虫罗德曼在节目上首次公开谈论自己的性向及穿女装原因，被问到如何防守詹皇时，他依旧狂言表示 ，LeBron 会是他这辈子守过最轻松的球员。
5-time NBA champion, 2 NBA Defensive Player of the Year awards, 7-time NBA rebounding champion, one of the greatest rebounders the game has ever seen, known around the world as the Worm, relentless on the court, 8 all-defensive NBA team selections, heart, hustle, unmatched obsession for winning. Key piece of the legendary Chicago Bulls championship dynasty, member of the NBA 75th anniversary team, NBA Hall of Famer.
God damn, he running out of breath.
Newly minted as a WWE Hall of Famer, known for the rebounds, the championships, the legendary style, personality, one of a kind. Make some noise for one of the most unique, electrifying, unstoppable forces the basketball world has ever seen, Dennis Rodman.
Man, just we want to talk about your early life and what made you Dennis Rodman, growing up. What made you be that person that we all see today?
You know, like I said, it was a lot of luck, man. A lot of luck when you living in the projects and stuff like that. Could have been dead, could have been in prison. I should have been, but I wasn't. But it's just fortunate that I made it out the projects and I'm here.
My family members, we loved everything about you, the style. Where did that come from? You just wasn't afraid to wear or dress in any style.
A lot of guys don't realize this, but this is probably the first time I say this. It's for you, Dwight. So it's for you. When I was growing up in the projects and stuff like that, I had no brothers and stuff like that, no male figures. So my sister had this brilliant idea to dress me as a girl every day. I mean, every day dress me as a girl, every day. I'm like, wow. So basically, I pretty much I was going to be gay. With no male figures, no man in the house, stuff like this. So I just saw it to, become, feminine at some point. But I wasn't gay. I've never been with a man, so I'm just letting you guys know. It's just not a big deal. I love my gay community. But for some reason, my life came out to be this way. And I could have went the other way, but it didn't. But, thank God it came this way and support.
When we was on the phone, you were saying how you never really wanted to be famous.
No.
Can you tell the people a little bit more about that? Because, I think other people got the wrong impression.
I didn't play this game to be famous. Hell no. That wasn't my goal. My goal is to come out here, play basketball, play hard, just try to get out the ghetto, try to make something of my life. I've been homeless for 4 years in the streets. I know what that feels like. I don't know what you guys know what it feels like to be homeless. You probably see a lot of people in New York homeless and stuff like that. That don't feel too good, especially when it's hot. But I got out of that. I lived in the country for a while, and then I went to Detroit. Then I went to San Antonio. Then I went to Chicago. I went to the Lakers. Then I went to the Mavericks.
What was your favorite NBA city to play in?
I'll tell you one thing, boy. LA got a lot of ladies, a lot of girls, a lot of women. But, but my favorite city was Detroit because Detroit gave me my start. And I owe Detroit a whole lot just to get me started. But I think you guys know what I'm going to say, Chicago. So I love Chicago, man, because those people love the game, man. They love basketball. They love sports. I know you guys here in New York love the Knicks now, right? Love the Knicks now after 3 years. What the fuck? Shit, man. It took you a long damn time, huh? But you got to give praise. Come on, guys. You got to give praise to San Antonio. They're a great young team. You got to give praise to them, right? They're a great young team. They are, man.
How would you guard Wemby?
I guard a lot of 7'4" guys. It's just hard work, brother. I just wanted to do it so badly and stuff like that. So it don't matter how size they were. It's the fact what's the heart you got.
A lot of people probably didn't even know when you were in college, you averaged 26 and 15. People just know you for rebounding.
Rebounding, right?
But you average 20. You don't average 26 points. Being sorry. Let's get that right.
Right, that's a fact.
Especially in college. So averaging 26 and 15 in college,
right,
and then having to change your role in the NBA to be one of the greatest rebounders ever. How did that happen?
How did it happen? I think that Chuck Daly gave me the opportunity to play in the NBA. I was just so happy to be there. And I figured that, Isaiah hit me so hard one day, and I said, I got to get my act together. And I said, we have a lot of scores on this team. I got to change my game to be a defensive and a rebounder. I'm already a rebounder. I need to change my game to be a defensive player. So for a couple of years, I started to learn how to play defense. I played all the toughest guys in the NBA. I played all the toughest guys on my team. So I became a great defensive player.
Who is the hardest guy that you've ever had to guard that gave you the most fits?
I say James Worthy. You probably think I'll say Michael Jordan, huh? If Dwight, no, man, Dwight Howard be kicking each other's ass in the game, man. We be trying to battle for the rebound, me and him, brother. But Michael Jordan, I love playing Michael Jordan. I loved it when I was young. At 26, 27, 28, I love playing against Michael Jordan because Michael Jordan really couldn't score me. If you look at the tape, he couldn't score me. Scottie Pippen couldn't score me. A lot of people couldn't score him back then. I was very agile, but I was just very 110, 150% going on, but just ready to play. James Worthy was one of those athletes what I could not figure out because he get my ass on that right or left wing. It's kind of, I had to go run across the thing. I said, get my ass knocked off. And it's just James Worthy, man.
Hey, you said in the video that LeBron would be easy for you to guard. Why is that? I ain't say that.
Okay, all right. Do you guys see an 18-wheeler driving on the street? It goes this way, right? It turns left or right slowly, right? LeBron's probably the easiest guy I ever guarded in my life. I'm playing today. I ain't lying. He's the easiest guy I could guard. The only thing he has on me is probably his size. He's like 6'10". I'm 6'6" and stuff like that. But that don't mean anything. I'll make him go left all day long. I'll make him shoot that damn jump shot, which he ain't worth a shit. But I love LeBron. LeBron's done great things in this world, man. I love LeBron. He's a great player, and I just a lot of people keep saying he's chasing that ring, huh? He keeps chasing it, right? But I don't know. Oh, he ain't coming to New York. No, he's not.
So, everybody has a GOAT debate. I'm a person that, from watching basketball and being a historian of the game, my GOAT has always been Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. So a lot of people might be like, why Kareem? But he was amazing when he was Lou Alcindor, became the greatest center to play, had the most unstoppable shot that nobody can still stop to this day. And he never gets that kind of credit. So I always go with Kareem.
What a bunch of players. You go Kareem, Karl Malone, he was with one team for how many years? Two teams. How many years? 16, 17 years till he went to the Lakers.
Yeah.
Who else? Well, Michael's there. Who else? There's a lot of young players going to be there in the future. So I'd say Kareem is right there, probably the top two. Really right now, top two. He should be number one, but everybody's at this debate now, the new generation.
Everybody's debating. I think it's bad to really compare the players because it takes away their greatness. Like, how are you going to say that LeBron can't do what Jordan is doing, but at the end of the day, LeBron is doing what LeBron was supposed to do for his career? And then you try to dwindle it down because it's Michael Jordan. I think every player that has made it to the NBA, I feel like they're a part of the GOATs of basketball itself. Maybe not the upper echelon, but they're the GOATs of basketball because they made it to that level of it's only 4,000 people to play in the NBA.
Dwight Howard's trying to set me up. Come on, guys. Give this guy some credit. He's probably the top 10, one of the best centers in the game, right? Yes, he is, man. 4 rebounding titles, a lot of division titles and stuff like that, He was a beast in the league, man. He's still the beast today. So, it's a good thing that he's achieved a lot outside of basketball.